Yo, welcome to Seijin Comics. I'm your host Gibson, and welcome to today's video where we are talking about the Not to Know Taizai chapter 313, 7 Deadly Sins manga chapter 313. Let's just jump right into this. We start off the chapter with Escanor and Hawk running off to King Bartra to tell him of the impending doom, and you see him order Hauser, Gil Thunder, and Griamore to evacuate the city and get Hendrickson and Dreyfus for the help the efforts. We then cut over to Escanor, who seemingly is looking up at the sky and begins to cough, and he looks up and says, "Mael, can you please return, if you can hear my voice, please return and lend me your power once again." For those who don't remember, Sunshine was previously Mael's grace given to him by the Supreme Deity. And after he fell from grace, it somehow transferred over to Escanor. Now, we then cut back over to Hawk, where he's running over and he's running to his mother. And he's like, "Yo, I know you probably already know this, but the Demon King is here." And Mom is like, "I'm sleepy." And he's like, "Yo, what does that mean? That means I gotta do it myself." Now, what can Hawk really do? I know he's a predatory animal himself, but he really hasn't shown anything on that serious level. And I do think somewhere down the line before the end of the series that we are going to get a Hawk that is at least attempting to become as powerful as his mother. Because as we've seen in the 7 Deadly Sins movie, his mother is nothing to be played with. And in the regular series as well. But I think I'm getting beside myself. But pretty much Hawk's mom says to him, the balance is utterly destroyed. Soon the king, there will soon be a new king. Tongue-tied. I don't know why. It's because I think I just woke up early this morning. It's whatever. And I think it's referring to how Zeldris isn't going to fight back the Demon King the way Meliodas did. But it's all due to another point that I'm gonna get to in a second. As a matter of fact, I'll get to, let's jump into the flashback first, and then I'll get to that. So we do see the flashback of when Meliodas is leaving the Ten Commandments, as he's as him and Elizabeth is flying to the Demon King, he's having a flashback, and we find out initially when Meliodas left the Ten Commandments, he didn't just abandon Zeldris as we made it seem. He actually gave Zeldris a chance, and he was like, "Yo, come with me. I found somebody who I fell in love with the same way you have Gilda," and he was like, "Bring her with us," not realizing that she's a vampire and she can't just be in the sun and all that kind of stuff all day. She has to stick to the darkness and stay close. The underworld is the safest place for her. So Zeldris ends up turning him down. But that whole situation, I'm surprised. I honestly thought Meliodas had abandoned his brother. just straight up bodied the 2 Ten Commandments that he killed and left. It just never came back. And that's why Zeldris harbored the hatred. But that's not the case. And yeah, that kind of surprised me. And it makes Meliodas a better brother than I initially thought he was, because he's been kind of downplaying himself as a brother in all these chapters, but he's not really doing that bad. But we then get to see what's going on inside Demon King's body, inside of Zeldris' head, where the Demon King has somehow created a fake soul form of Gilda and sent her on the inside to pretty much convince him that Meliodas killed Gilda and not resealed her. And we actually know that's not the case, because in 7 Deadly Sins chapter 310, I believe, we did see Meliodas free Gilda, and Gilda is on her way to Zeldris. She's trying to find Zeldris right now. I think that's going to play a really big part, because if anything, mid through the fight, he's going to find out the real Gilda's out there. She's going to come, and hopefully she doesn't, get killed, or maybe she does get killed by the Demon King. That is something the Demon King would do. She pops up talking to Zeldris. Zeldris realizes she's alive, and then boom, he kills her. And then, you know what? That's how Zeldris will be able to break out from his control and help Meliodas. Because I was just trying to think, how is he really going to do it? But then, when Demon King did that whole thing with Gilda, I was like, all right, she is out in the world. I kind of forgot about that. So, Hopefully she gets to him soon, and then the Demon King, has to rethink his strategy. Because I still think we're going to get the Supreme Deity. I'm still holding up hope for that, guys. Like, I honestly want him to probably get close to losing this fight, so he feels like there's no other way for him to beat Meliodas and the Sins. So he goes to the Supreme Deity, or he finds a way to resurrect the Supreme Deity for help. And then the final arc will be the Demon King and the Supreme Deity. Because I honestly feel like if they end it like this, don't get me wrong, I still think it's a great ending. But I don't know, guys. I would rather it be Supreme Deity and Demon King versus Meliodas and Elizabeth, so they get their rematch from 3,000 years ago. What else is there going on in this chapter? Well, we pretty much are about to get the fight. Because if you guys didn't know or couldn't tell, I was rereading the chapter while doing this video. So that's why I'm going page by page for the most part. But I don't know, guys. How do you guys feel this is going to happen? Because I still think the Supreme Deity is there. Like, she's somewhere, and we're going to see her at some point. What if Mael went to go find the Supreme Deity or something like that? Maybe, he's close to where the Supreme Deity is. He tries to convince her to, change her ways. She says no, absorbs his power, and then Sunshine falls back to Escanor in some weird way. Or maybe she just absorbs the grace and you just see Mael, and Escanor's doomed. But, who's the one who decides that? Escanor decides such things. And I don't think he's going to die yet. But, yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Seijin Comics. Like us on Facebook at Seijin Comics. And, yeah. Catch you guys later.